Okay, there we are. Sorry about that. I muffed it as usual. Anyway, you're listening to the Fat Man Live right here on Pate FM Radio. You know, I almost forgot to fucking bring in the sound. I'm thinking, what the hell happened? Where is the goddamn sound? Anyway, here we are once again. And yeah, as you can tell by the fucking crappy music, it is the bottom of the barrel show. On Party FM Radio, coming to you live from the 35th floor of the Denzel building, as always. A pleasure to be here with the Squidward. In the meantime, you know, let's see what we got on tap. Are you with me?
Yes, I am.
Oh, there she is. What can I tell you? Dancing girl in the house.
Yes, I am. In this pigsty you call a house?
No,
oh my God. What are those things hanging there?
Those are the Ivy bags. Don't get personal now. Got a little echoing going on in here. I don't know if it's me, the damn computer, or anything else. I guess we'll have to work on that as we go along.
Pigsty here.
Yeah, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Studio my ass. This is a pig pen.
Well, you know, it's better than some of the places I've been to over the years, that's for sure.
Look at all this used up clothing.
No.
You know, people's clothing. You tore this apart from, you know, what is this? My God. That looks like midget clothing.
Oh, Lord. Shall we let the music play?
151? What is that?
Red racing cars, sunset and
yeah, we got it, and we got it. Bottom of the barrel show right here on Party FM Radio.net. I don't know where I am these days, but there it is. We are live from the 35th floor of the Denzel building. I got Dancing Girl saying hello. What the hell's going on your end there?
Oh, man. I had to see your setup.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of echo there. I'm wondering if it's you and me.
Oh,
okay, there we go. That's a lot better. I don't know if it's my end or your end or the whole fucking thing's going downhill. Anyway, I got Dancing Girl dancing her ass to the music as we bring it in. My DJing partner and cohort and co-host to many of the shows that I do on the Fat Man and Dancing Girl Network. Here exclusively tonight on the bottom of the barrel to say howdy do.
Howdy do.
Yeah. What can I tell you? I know I'm enjoying myself and having a good time. I hope that everybody out in fucking Squidward land is enjoying this fucking this gook melange that we're fucking bringing over there. I'm sure people are saying, what the fuck is he? What is this guy doing? Who's he dragged in? And mind you, I'm still waiting for I'm waiting for Todd O to show up with the fucking El Rey show. All right. Because that motherfucker said he was going to be coming on with the El Rey show with all these fucking
did.
Oh yeah. With the fucking Mexican songs. And what happened with Eric the Red? There's another cocksucker that said, yeah,
he's on.
Yeah, he says, I'm going to bring the fucking good music, right? I'm going to bring some transcendental music. And all he brought was his
Baroque.
Baroque. Yeah, all he did was bring his transcendental Baroque ass.
I know, broke ass is more like it.
To one of his old houses. Anyway, we got a ton of music here. What is the theme of this fucking crappy show tonight, by the way? I have no idea.
The Life of Riley.
The Life of fucking Riley. What
Because we like living good.
High on the hog. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know
what? We're going to be the rich pigs.
Oh.
I'm a rich biatch.
Biatch. Oh, my God. That's good language you got there. That's nice language you're learning, these motherfuckers over here at Party of I got to tell you something. I don't know about you, but I think that's what they call that's life. No?
That's life.
Shall we?
Go for it.
Okay, let's see if I can get this stupid thing to work. All right. I'm digging the money, money, money. Sorry about that. You know, this is what happens when I have guests in the fucking studio. I'm more interested in looking at people's fucking tits and toes than I am in looking at what's going on. Got Dancing Girl in the house with us as usual. Thank you, Dancing Girl, for being here.
Oh, thank you.
It's a real pleasure to have you dancing around and doing the best that you can do under the fucking circumstances.
I know, especially in this mess you call a studio.
No, you know, it may not be as elegant as the squiggy Twitch.io studios, but at least I'm 35 fucking flights up in the air.
It's a dive. It's a pig pen 35 flights up in the air.
You know, at least it is my pig pen. I'm not, at least I'm not like many
It looks more like a drug and booze den.
Well, you know, just like this song said, money, 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 money. It takes fucking money to live high on the hog. Don't you know that?
Yes, it does.
Oh man, and I can tell you what, looking around, when I look out and about from the 35th floor, I can see lots of motherfuckers trying to make the money, but most of them ain't got it.
No.
When I look around, I'm thinking of my good pals, former DJs right here on Party FM Radio, many of them walking around saying, yeah, I got me a good life, and yet they ain't got a fucking dime to piss on. And that is something that every day I think to myself, thank God I don't owe shit to anybody. And like I said, it may be a pig pen, but it's mine. Dancing Girl in the house.
It's your pig pen full of, what is this? You got a collection of bottles.
Well, you know, I got to fill up the IV bags with the 151. I got Captain Morgan Spice Rum, the Rum Ricos, Bacardi, and some of the stuff that, a good friend of mine ferments this shit for me so that I can inject it right into the IV bags. Hey, that's 300 proof there.
Disgusting, all these bags you've got.
I'll get around to cleaning it up. If I had known you were stopping by, I would have made an effort to get things up. Anyway, this is Party FM Radio, www.partyfmradio.net. That is the address of the place. And yeah, the bottom of the barrel got Dancing Girl doing her business right here with me as we play Life of Riley, you say? Is that what we're doing here?
Yes, the Life of Riley.
The Life of Riley, better known as Living High on the Hog. Money, gold digging, times, good times, bad times, and everything in between. Got a ton of fucking music coming up. I don't know. I got about 13 hours, but I'm sure the Squidward would not like to have me playing for fucking 13 hours straight. I mean,
He can barely stand you for 3.
For the 3, the 3 is pretty bad. I have to admit that even for 3 hours, me on the air for 3 hours, and mind you, haven't even started my rant yet. I'm being a gentleman because you're here with me, but normally you know how that goes.
Here I am trying to dance around a bunch of bottles. My God.
Well, kick a few out of the way. It won't hurt you to. It's good exercise for you. You could high hoof it. You could high hoof it. All right, got more music coming up for you, ladies and gentlemen. So stick around as we work through our technical difficulties. In the meantime, check this out. Yeah, I want to sing it too. I'll tell you what, country with fucking hip hop. That's a new one for me. Sing It, The Life of fucking Riley. And we are doing a Life of Riley special right here. Got Dancing Girl in the house. Good evening, Dancing Girl.
Well, hello there.
Give regards and greetings and Greeks and peeps and everything else. And when I say Greeks, I'm talking about the Squigio's propensity for having fingers stuck up his ass. Give him a greeting and say howdy do.
Oh, ew, but howdy do.
Yeah, not for nothing. The guy played all those fucking songs for you at the end of his show.
Oh, that was really nice of him.
Yeah,
I really appreciated that.
Yeah, he dual cast over at the Fat Man and Dancing Girl Network. And,
yeah, we're really happy to have him on board.
yeah, it's a lovely thing to have him do his business for us. And in return, I brought your tired ass in here to at least say thank you for playing all those lovely songs that you requested. Of course, the cocksucker waited until...
you.
Yeah, well, he waited until the fucking show was over, right? He puts it at the end of the fucking show, figuring, yeah, what the fuck? If you want to hear your fucking songs, you need to stick around. So... I think
yeah.
he was clever about that to make sure he still had some people listening when he took off. Now, you know, what can I tell you? Everybody these days are striving to get listeners. I just want to fucking play somewhere where I don't get booted for being stoned on air. You know, people have a problem with me ranting and raving, especially after I get around the third IV bag. That's when I start to black out and have all these different personalities and personas start popping in and out, and the rants and the raves begin. Well, you know how that goes, dancing girl.
Yeah, I've seen you black out. It's a nasty thing.
Yeah, you know. At least,
especially when you start getting up and dancing on tables.
Oh,
you know,
that's the way to do it. You know it.
Thinking you're a pretty princess unicorn.
Oh, I busted many a fucking tables doing that. Speaking of pretty unicorns, that reminds me of that TV show. What is it? The one that has the unicorns and the little girls dancing around in it. That the guys like to that they caught on with all the fellows. It's a kind of an emo thing. I can't remember the name of the stupid show.
My Little Pony.
Yeah, that's it. Something Pony. I know the Squidward was big on it. Something pony. You know what I'm talking about. Come on. It's that pony program. And I'm not talking about the 13 that's swinging between my legs either. It's the something pony. It was a real go-getter. I can't remember the damn name of the show. I'm going to have to hit myself up with another hit of Thorazine and perhaps mix that up with a little more morphine, because I cannot remember.
Oh my God. You know, you got cocktails all over this damn place.
I just worked.
It smells like a fucking, you know.
It is known as the smell from heaven.
It stinks.
Hey, at least
a mixture of alcohol and farts.
It's a lovely thing, I have to admit that I know that you're very popular with the boys these days. I know that the fact is, I heard that unmentionable one, old Shrivel Dick himself, loves groping and hugging and doing all these nasty things to you. So
no. He is out. He is disgusting.
Oh, come on.
No Shrivel Dicks for me.
But that guy's
fucking old guy.
But he's a lot better than old Rotten
You're
Legs.
about as he's almost as old as you.
and that son of a bitch is on his last legs too, I have to admit.
Oh my God.
Speaking of last legs, old Rusty Dusty bit the fucking dust. After doing a special cocktail that I prepared for him, he checked his ass on out of here, and they say he's on his way to meet his maker if he hasn't already done so. I was quite shocked, because now I'm worried the cops are going to come knocking on my door asking me what I gave the poor bastard. But then again, he did wanted to take a ride on the wild side, right?
Oh, you are definitely wild, puppy.
You know the story. In the meantime, what do we got coming up?
We got Common People, as done by William Shrivel Dick Shatner.
Oh my God, you know that's going to be pretty good. It's too bad he doesn't have Leonard Nimoy on there as well. It would have been an interesting duet.
Two faggots singing like lounge singers.
Oh,
lovely.
Man. Tato, do you hear that? That son of a bitch. All right. Let's go ahead and play that.
She came from Greece. She had a thirst for knowledge.
Oh, my wrong. What can I tell you? Tracy Bird. Lifestyles of the not so fucking rich and famous. And what can I say? I'm always enjoying the Walmart counter crowd people right here. The ones that walk around buying fucking 3 Android phones for the price of one and not spending any money on anything else. www.partyfmradio.net. That's the fucking address. I suggest for anybody that's tuned, which I doubt anybody is, that anybody's tuned in, feel free to take a gander at the fucking website. There are plenty of DJs up there, including the Squidward, DJ Drac the Hack, who does a fabulous show on Mondays, DJ Snaky, who has returned to the bosom of Party FM Radio, DJ Echo somewhere, if not with his beaners, hanging out with his beaners. I don't know what he's doing these days, but I suspect he's on his way back. DJ Twitchers, the Squidward's missus, is also on from time to time. And, of course, yours truly with my pal, the dancing girl, part of the that illustrious new network, the Fat Man and Dancing Girl Network. What can I tell you? What did you think about that song?
Well, I thought it was perfect for the welfare Walmart crowd.
Oh, isn't it lovely? You gotta admit,
I guess you gotta give them at least one.
That's a one song. Well, actually, we played 2 or 3 of these country songs.
Yeah,
And,
I lost my house, I lost my dog, I lost my wife.
There you go. Well, somebody's got to lose something. I know I don't want to be losing any more fucking IV bags, I'll tell you what. Every time I go out in the blackout...
You're a greedy little drunk, aren't you?
Yeah, well, the thing is, every time I get into a fucking blackout, I wind up taking 2 or 3 bags with me and they disappear. I told you what happened with old fucking Rusty Dusty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? He took a hot shot
6
and bam.
feet under.
Gone, just like that. I'm afraid the fucking cops are going to come banging on my door saying, hey, is this your fucking IB bag? I said, no, I believe that belongs to the guy next door. We got some Jimi Hendrix. I love that song you picked out. Come on and let the good times roll. Jimi Hendrix special.
Good.
Yeah, you got Jimmy there, and I see that you...
Life for Riley.
Yeah, the Life
for
for Riley. And I see you got Pulp coming up with Common People.
Oh, I love that song.
I dug the fact that you threw in Tommy Lee with the Good Times in there as well. And Led Zeppelin with the Good Times, Bad Times.
Oh, I like that.
Getting ready to swing into our black music section. I see that we're going to end it with some classic rock and then bring in your pal Cat Stevens. What's his name these days? He's not Cat Stevens anymore, right?
I don't know what he's a weird one.
Yusef some shit or another.
Huh?
Yusef, Shesef, Asef, some bullshit like that.
I think he did change his name. He's wacko.
But that motherfucker's dead, isn't he? At least I thought he died. I thought he had some kind of heart attack or some shit.
Oh yeah, Yusuf Islam.
There we go. Yusuf some shit or another. Anyway,
that's his real name.
Yeah, well, he changed it legally, but
Cat Stevens is his stage name.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, oh no, that's right. He changed it. He said
did change it. That's right.
It says he was born Stephen Dimitri Gorju, and then he changed it to Yusuf Islam because he's a fucked up wacko.
No, he's a Muslim. Come on, give the guy a break. He wants to. He believes. He's preaching the word of Islam. Right? Or was anyway when he was alive. And he believes, just like the Jews believe on the Heb and the mountain, what this guy believes in camel jockeys up in the mountain.
He's got a religious conversion.
Right. He moved over to fucking Islam, and that's been his thing. That's been his thing ever since. So all I can tell you is that I don't give a fuck about religions, period. Look what religions bring. Pain and suffering.
Yeah.
People killing each other left and right. I mean, the fucking guy, this airline, these Malaysian people with these airlines down there, every fucking 2 or 3 months, an airline pilot will start saying, Allah the Great, and the plane goes up into this vertical climb, and boom, down into the water it goes. And this is what, you see what happened in France, right? They got the Muslims doing the Muslim go-go runaround thing, going around killing people all over the place. It's amazing that the fucking Jews in France even dare to come out. I think they started putting their yarmulkes up in their ass. They're covering their assholes with it now because they're afraid to put it on the top of their bald heads. They're afraid some Muslim going to jump out of a tree and cut their fucking scalp. Like they used to do back in the old days.
God, it's only going to get worse before it gets better, that's for sure.
That's for sure. As Method Man And old Red Man says, the good times are about to begin because they get high. Speaking of which, I don't know, the next segment, as I said, after this little classic rock doodad coming in with Pink Floyd, the Animals, and Yusuf Islam, or whatever his fucking name is, and we're going to have some weed and some Swiss beat. We got Enema, is that the guy's name? Enema? Eminem?
Eminem.
Okay. I see it as enema. You know, and the guy.
Yeah, you would.
Well, he looks
Considering
like a
you're into IV bags,
Yeah.
I'm shocked you don't have a bunch of fucking enemas, because I hear you get drunk a lot quicker that way.
Well, I don't want to fuck up my prostate gland anymore, any worse than it already is. You know what I mean? I gotta keep that healthy, because otherwise my dick will definitely go completely limp. And there's nothing worse than a drunk with a limp. Okay? Then you become a fucking gimp. And I don't want to be a gimp with the dick, okay? Gotta have something.
You don't want to be shriveled up like that guy.
Oh, your boy, the unmentionable one. And we got, let's see here, you got some Cool G rap in there, and Kane West, I don't know, how do you pronounce that guy's name?
Kanye West.
Kanye. What the fuck is up with that? What does that mean, Kanye?
Kanye. I don't know.
Yeah, I see it as
I've never heard anybody with that stupid name.
I look at it as Kane West. All right, the guy wants to be like the Big Daddy Kane, but he can't use that name, and he don't look anything like Daddy Kane. Kane was a badass motherfucker, so he had to go with Kanye, and I got no idea what the fuck that means. Anyway, we got. I see you have Gwen Stefani in there as well.
Oh, I love her.
And some Fergie and shit, Drac is going to be a happy man because I see RuPaul in there as well. Hey man, Drac the Hack and RuPaul.
Clack.
Oh man, Drac with the clack. You know what I mean?
It's going to be good. This next hour is going to be really good.
Yes, it looks like it's shaping up to be a real good one. And there's a couple of surprises in there. Just don't know if it'll go over as well as we're hoping for. But in the meantime, I know that we got the good stuff coming up. Any parting words? I know that you'll be stepping out shortly, so I thought maybe you would have a couple of words for anybody that's tuned in. Feel free to say something.
Well, let's see. Thank you for tuning in and listening to this loser on the air. Yeah, I know he's a pain in the ass. A pig. Okay, just so you know, this place is just wow. Anybody, the fact that anybody lives like this is a fucking, survives.
We'll leave it at the fucking wows, because one too many wows is gonna wow me the fuck right out of here. All right, let's pick it up, and you know what? Next little thing is my good pal, the raghead himself, the original towel with the chins. Cat Stevens himself. I don't know what to say. www.partyfmradio.net. That is the address of the joint. I am your Net J and your host, JaPaNDuDe, aka the Fat Man as I'm known. In this part of the world, got dancing girls swinging her batooties. What do you think about my pal Yusuf here?
Oh my God, he's such a freaking raghead loser.
Oh, come on now. Don't be so mean. Jesus. People are going to think that you've been hanging around with me too long to have that much poison. You're too young and too nice a lady to have so much poison in your poison running in the veins. Venom and poison in your veins. It's just not right. It's just not right.
Well, I just feel like it.
Well, how it goes.
I'm just doing what feels like it, you know? And you know what? I don't like Yusuf. I just don't like him. I don't like his music. I think he's boring.
Yeah, he was popular way back in the 70s.
Well, that's way back then. That's fucking ancient history.
Hey, now, I'm from the 70s.
Look at you. You're ancient.
That's true. I give you that one. Look, I'm going to ask you a quick question here. Do you want to go straight into the dance section, or do you want to continue on the road that we're on? Because I can get into this dance little thing. I got a couple of quick mixes. You know me, I like to throw a quick mix here and there. And I may have something that'll make the Squidward shake a ball or two when he feels like it. Mm-hmm. By the way, the man I'm suspecting it's the Squidward. I don't know if it's the missus, but he gave you 10 toes up.
Oh, nice.
10 toes for you, and I believe a slippery dick for me. Or is it the other way around? I forget sometimes.
You're such a faggot.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with getting a few fingers up one's ass.
Oh my God, you are such a sick fuck.
It's better than carrying a piece of turd around my neck.
And that's true. Wow.
But that's okay. Everybody has their way. I feel that everybody's entitled to have their opinions because, like assholes, everybody has one.
Mm-hmm. Everybody has one.
We got about 25 minutes left in this show. We've done the classic rock bit. Don't know if you enjoyed the
dance time.
So maybe it's time to cut in a few dance songs. We'll start it out with that.
I love dance.
Well, we're gonna start it out with that transgender broad, Gwen Stefani.
I like her.
I met him or her in the John. He's standing up taking a piss, and I said, "Ain't you supposed to be a woman?" He said, "Shh, don't tell nobody." And so I kind of got surprised, I didn't know that this individual was a transgender person. That's what they call him. For me, that's just a fucking perv, a guy in a wig with some fucking lipstick on. I mean, give me a break. Transgender? What does that mean? But
it means crazy shit. But they're good cocksuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
That much I've always heard. They're good cocksuckers.
It means call me Jenny while you're fucking me up the ass. All right.
Yeah, exactly. It's it's like I want to wear panties. I want to be your bitch. I want to be.
Wow, now such language. Where do you learn all this stuff from? I wonder. I think you've been hanging around with the wrong people. Anyway,
you.
Besides me, we got Gwen Stefani. We're going to bring in Fergie.
Yay.
We're going to do some click-clack with RuPaul.
Oh, nice.
Hey, that's a drag special right there. Click, click, clack, clack, click, I need not say anything else other than that. Maybe a little Material Girl. I don't know. Maybe a little Spice Girl.
Nice.
And we'll end it on a high note.
Of course, because that's the life of Riley, living it up good.
That's always the way it's supposed to be. When you're living the life of Riley, you can never, ever be sad. And so, any closing or parting hellos, goodbyes, whatever it may be. Remember, the Squidward did give you 10 toes up, he says.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. And
thank you for the 10 toes. How about a flappy dick while you're at it?
Whoa! Well, not for nothing, but he does get those trans-testicle shots to get his dick up. Now,
oh, no. Is he another tranny hoe?
No. He's, from what I understand, he has a hard time getting it up, so the missus has been plugging him. And he's still got the needles. So I understand that she breaks the needles off in his ass from time to time, so the poor fella can't sit down without going, "Youch!"
Ow.
And so I have that little youch going on. And so when you hear it, now you know why.
Now I know why.
It's the old Squidward getting it up the ass once again. I shouldn't joke about it. We love you, Squidward. We love you. As always, you and the missus and everybody on Party FM. Not for nothing, www.partyfmradio.net. Please feel free to take a gander at the website. Great stuff up there. The Squidward has all his minions working very hard to keep...
Love that photo.
Oh, you know it. Always keeping it.
I love that photo.
Well, let's see what other photos we have up our sleeves. In the meantime, why don't we check this out?